Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, and I am going to continue finding things to do with my new golden chocobo. And the first thing is this. I'm going to explore this structure sitting on top of the mountain like green jelly. What is the structure, I hear you ask? Well, it's a forest. Welcome to the ancient forest. As the name implies, it is a forest which is ancient and home to many frogs. So basically, all we've got to do is we need to pick up the insects and throw them into those plants. And we are going to create a bridge out of these plants. There we go, that's another one. One more. Uh-oh, I can hear one of the insects is trying to escape the plant. And it did. My bridge, my beautiful bridge. We shall not be able to cross it anymore, but never mind, we have got across, and that is all that matters. Oh, what's this? Ew. These plants are weird. Why can we not have normal plants like flowers and cactuses? Never mind. We are on to the next screen. And what shall we find here? Oh no, another one of those weird things. There. Okay, we've got an insect in there. We've made a bridge. We've got... Ah! I feel like Luke Skywalker training to become a Jedi. And now I'm carrying a little green thing. Like Yoda, only it's a frog. Okay, no, frog. Stop it. That's better. Stay in the plant. Where you belong. Okay, I'm going to jump on the plant and... Stop it! Right, now I'm going to stand still and not move. And then the frog is going to come out and catapult me onto this platform. And now I've got a thing. I like having things, but I'm going to give it to this plant. So it doesn't eat me and it eats the thing. Now I have /all. And that is very, 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 very useful, because it means that I can attack all of the enemies in one single move, which is rather good. So I'm going to replace throw with /all. When I can find it.
There it is. Well, if you have /all, I say it's a bright idea to equip it, because it's a very, very good move. Okay.
I'm just going to stand here and wait, and then when the time comes, I'm going to be catapulted over the other side of this giant plant. Whee! Great! That means that I don't get eaten. Being eaten by a giant plant is not really recommended. Okay, how do I get across here? We've got a few more insects. One for you, and one for... you on the weird poi thing. Whee! Here we are. We've been catapulted into the trees. But first, I need to see what this is. And what is it? I don't know. Go and ask someone else. I mean, well, I suppose I do know somewhat what that is, maybe, perhaps? It's an armlet which protects against certain attacks so it doesn't hurt you as much. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Right, now it is time to go and explore the rest of those treetops. I wonder what special things are up there. Damn! Stupid fights. Okay. Trying to interrupt me where I'm trying to get to. All that for that. Okay, so here we are again. Back up here. And I believe that there is a special kind of materia up here. Why does it keep trying to make me do fights? Stop it! I don't want to fight monsters. Okay, I suppose maybe there has to be a few fights in this LP, so I might show this. Okay, so I'm fighting a purple thing and a plant-looking thing. So yeah. I'm going to include this fight in because I'm sure it's incredibly interesting. Have this, Aqualung. And you may remember in the last episode we got something called Mime. Alexia is miming, she's using Aqualung as well, and you'll see, because I mimed the last move, it doesn't take up any of her MP. Great! Wasn't that exciting? And every time I edit out a battle, that's the sort of exciting thing you're missing. Okay, we're going to find some special materia now. But we've got to go across... It's alive! Okay, we've got the Typhoon materia, and I believe that is a summon. A summon I would like to use. So let's replace HP Absorb with Typhoon. Okay, great. I have quite a long way to go before I level anything up, but I'm using double materia growth, so that cuts the time in half. Oh no, I've got to go back across. Those plants are weird. Okay. So that is that. Now where? Oh, how lovely. I see an insect. I'm going to feed the insect inside this plant. And then I'm going to climb up here, grab the thing, climb down, feed it to the Venus flytrap. I'm going to get this other fly, and then I've got to fight. Well, I'm sure this fight shall be interesting. It's going to be a really interesting battle because I'm fighting giant birds. What could be more exciting than that? Okay, prepare to die. In one hit. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, it didn't seem like you died in one hit, but never mind, I forgive you. We are quite obscenely powerful. Chris, level 61. Nice. Okay, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Ah, yes, I remember. I was going to grab this fly, I was going to put it in this tree stump, and out comes a frog. As they do. Okay. And now I should be able to get a cross. No, not that one. I don't want to waste my frog. So I need to get another fly. There we are. I'm going to get back across and feed the frog to the plant at the far end. That's how we get out of here. There we are. Just wait around here. Nothing can go wrong. Or can it? Come on. Come on! Okay. Here we go. Yay! Time to leave. Ah, but first, there's one thing I want to go and get. Here it is. The Apocalypse. Now that is something really, really good because most of my weapons have double materia growth. This one has triple. We may lose one materia slot, but that's no concern. Triple materia growth is very, very good. I want to prioritize this so I have the best materia on this top row because that's going to level up the quickest. All done. And now I'm going to leave this place. That is the exit. So I'm now going to go to the gold saucer.
Hello, I am here at the battle arena. I've been doing some excellent battles. And now I'm going to go and do another battle just to show you
How obscenely powerful I am, but I shall be doing it in fast motion. there you go. I have attained a certain amount of battle points, and I want to get just enough so I can purchase these items. Right now, I don't have nearly enough BP because the items I want cost the most. So, I'm going to have to do a lot of battles to get Omni Slash, which is Chris's final limit break, and W Summon, which gives you the option of using 2 summons in 1 turn. So, I'm going to have to do a lot of fighting. I'll be back. Here I am! I've got lots and lots of battle points. Great. I think that we have enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's all we need. So I'm going to go and purchase some items. I mean, what I've already bought is this. Limit. There you are. I've got his level 4 limit break. Omni Slash. There's only one thing I want to get now. And that is W Summon. Nice. The time has come to continue on with the story. Yes, I'm sorry it had to happen eventually. The Shinra is collecting the huge materia and they are bringing it to the underwater reactor. Really? Well, thank you, Shinra soldier. I'm going to use this information against you and steal it. We're going to have to get to the underwater reactor, and before we couldn't get to it because there were people in the way, but now the area should be clear. No people to get in my way, which is just the way I like it. Oh, what a long walk. Oh. That's an interesting view. Something's missing. Yeah, there is something missing. Something in the background. What is Junon famous for? You know, what's the main thing you notice about Junon? I'll give you a clue. It's long, it's hard, you charge it up, and it fires. Yep, the cannon! It's missing! Who's stolen the cannon? Oh dear, seems your soldiers have run away. And so have you. Okay, they are going towards the underwater reactor, and that is where we need to go. Ooh, hello, sexy lady in an elevator.
How about whoever stays alive gets to take her out?
Alright, you're on, but what if both of us?
Whoa, don't even think about it.
Okay, I'm going to fight these soldiers, because that's what I do best. Do you think for 1 second that these soldiers are actually going to survive? Because I don't. But out of respect, I'm not going to go and flirt with the elevator girl because I have Alexia, my childhood sort of friend. Okay, this is it. Time to put on my sexy eyes. Ahem. Well, hello. What do you mean you're not interested? Fine, I'm going. Stupid person. Oh! It appears I'm being confronted by soldiers with really bad posture. So much for them. Hello, doggy. Oh. Standing in the way, are we? Can't get past the doggy, eh? Okay. I'm having to fight a lot of fights now. This is being a bit silly. Come on. Stop it. How do you ever expect me to get through this game quickly if you keep trying to fight me? Make toast, not war. I don't want to fight. Wow, green smoke. Ooh. This place sounds weird. I'm not sure if I like it. Ooh, dolphin. I see a dolphin, and I'm fighting a ghost ship. Now this is an important battle, maybe, because you can retrieve a certain item from this ghost ship by morphing it. You need to weaken the monster just enough, and then you need to use morph on it, and it shall turn into an item. It's good, because the item can be traded for a certain materia which can help you in a side quest later on in the game. I don't think I'm going to be using this myself, but I'm just showing you that it's there. So my strategy for this is to get Alexia to use Morph and to get Chris to use Mime. So they are both using Morph. Eventually, one of them shall kill this ghost ship, and we shall get the item we need. So Morph and Mime. Come on. Please die. Please. Go on. You know you want to. Ah, thank you. And it changed into the guidebook. That is the item we need. Level 69. Okay. Look at all these fish. Lots of fishies. I like the fish. Fishes are good. Wow. This place. It's so blue. Where am I? I don't trust this place. Ah, I hear reactor music. We must be in the underwater reactor. And I see submarines. Submarines! Nice. Okay, the huge materia must be very, very close. And when I get it, I shall be happy. Oh, huge materia! Oh, hello. Yes, I am. Hello, Oh, yes, I am. None of you can stop me. No one can stop me because I'm Chris. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh. The huge materia. There it is! How do I get there? It's so pretty. So, all we need to do is go over there and take it, and then we can leave. Huh? What's going on? It's a claw, and it's stealing our huge materia. Hey, stop it. That's mine. They're taking it onto a submarine. A submarine? Okay, we're going to go and have to get it back. Hey, it's Reno. The Turk. And they are taking our huge materia and putting it onto the red submarine. And personally, I don't like that. So, give it back. Ow. Okay, fine. Be that way. See if I care. You think that you can take the huge materia from me, but I have got all of the others, and so I don't see why you should have this one. Ow. Great. They've shut the door on us. Now how are we going to get it? Reno? Reno! Hello! Do you remember me? Turn around. Yes, it's me, and I've come to take the huge materia. Please. Yeah! Give it to us, or else. Or else what? I haven't really figured that out yet, but I'm sure whatever it is I'm talking about shall be carried out in the most intense form and variation. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any time for us. Ow! Hey! Oh dear. What is that? Look at it! Look at its grabby arms! My priority's the huge materia. Oh, really? Is that really? How absolutely marvelous. Well, I'm going to destroy his grabby thing. No problem. I have plenty of faith in my team, so first I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to use Big Guard to defend my people. We should defend our people. And then I'm going to use Magic Breath. Okay. Summon... No. I want to show off Ultima because Ultima is good. It's very effective. And I am going to see if it's better than Magic Breath. Magic Breath takes a lot less MP to use. So let's see. Oh dear. I feel quite sorry for this robot because I'm sure it doesn't really want to kill us. Its main function is to transport cargo onto submarines, but now it's been forced to kill us. And so we are going to have to kill it with Ultima. Nice! And it's got an arm off. I've killed one of its arms. Sorry, but I'm afraid it had to happen. To be honest, I think the best thing to do would be to continue using Magic Breath because that's just as effective, but it doesn't use up as much MP. Alright, okay. Oh, killed another arm. And our Big Guard hasn't worn off yet. So that's good. I'm going to use Trine. It is, after all, a mechanical being, so using thunder attacks shall hurt it considerably. Come on. I want you to die. How do you like this? Not really phased. It's still alive. Fine, be like that. See if I care. I do care, really. I want you to die. Please? Oh, thank you. See? Manners help. You ask a monster to politely die, and it does. This is a victory, not for me, but for manners. And we won a God's Hand. A weapon for Alexia, I believe. Right! Okay, now that thing's out of our way, we can go to the red submarine and get the huge materia. Where's it gone? Hey! That submarine has taken off with our huge materia, and we want it. So we are going to have to steal... No! We are going to commandeer a submarine. That one. That'll do. I'm afraid that I have one question. What are those soldiers doing? They look absolutely ridiculous. Running in circles on the spot. Ah, the Leviathan scales. They are important. I shall show you that later on. Okay, soldiers. And you. Oh, yes, I am. Easy. This is my submarine. I've always wanted a submarine, and now I can take one. Hello, everybody. Yes, I think I do want the submarine. I like subs. Subs are good. Okay. Hi, everybody. You bet it's terrible. Now, answer me this question. Are you straight? Ha! He's shaking his head. That means he's gay. Probably. But I'm fine with that. I feel that it is a testament to the rich diversity of this world. Even minor characters are fleshed out beyond background color and have dreams, desires, and needs. And so, I must put forward this question. Can we really bring ourselves to kill off these fine, hard-working Shinra troops? Well, nah. Let's take them prisoner, and I'm sure that we shall eventually go on to become firm friends. Just one question. Haha. How do you actually drive a submarine? How do you pilot it? Because I don't know. Nanaki, do you know? Ah, Alexia knows. Well, isn't that handy, because I wouldn't have known what to do. If it was me, I would have turned around to the Shinra guards and said, "I've taken you prisoner, now can you please show me how to work the submarine, because I don't really understand." But that might have made me look a bit silly. You know, we cannot show weakness, we have to show that we know exactly what we're doing, otherwise it sort of weakens our, authority. They'll just laugh at us. Yeah, that's how it should be. We have happy hostages. They are in fact so happy they shall never consider mutiny or taking the submarine when we're away. It's all good. Okay, so here's the manual. Up, left, down, right. Triangle, square, and X. That is how easy it is to pilot a submarine.
I don't know what the big deal is.
It's easy. Anyone can do that. Okay, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Details. What a load of rubbish. Okay, come on, I'm ready. Let's start the mission. We need to go and get that red submarine that has the huge materia and shoot it down. Okay, so I've got a button here, a switch here, a dial here. Easy. There it is. A red submarine, and we're going to blow it up. Okay, so, mind the mines. And, look at that! It's a yellow submarine! Who ever heard of such a silly idea? A yellow submarine. I'm gonna blow it up. Okay, so we are trying to find a red submarine. Not a yellow one, a red one. That is the one with the huge materia, and we shall find it eventually. You can run, but you can't hide, although technically submarines can't run. For the record. This gives us quite an advantage. A submarine cannot run, it cannot hide, it cannot do anything, and I think I found the red submarine. Excellent. If you wanted to hide, you should have at least painted your submarine yellow, then I wouldn't have noticed you. Yes, it's a victory. A victory not just for me, but for someone else. Okay, so the huge materia should be at the bottom of the sea by now, and we shall search for it later. Uh-oh. It seems the Shinra are talking to us. What do you want? Okay. This is Shinra number 2. Everything's normal. Wow, that was really convincing. Okay, what are they saying? Return to the Junon docks. They've got another huge materia, and they're transporting it somewhere to an airport. They're going to take it somewhere. Okay. I think I will. Forget about the huge materia for now. What? The one we just shot down? But I want it. Grrr. Stupid game, making me go to Junon.
But I don't want to go to Junon.
Okay, that's how to ride the submarine. Excellent. And to be honest, I don't care what the game says. I want to go and get that huge materia. And so, I will, because that's the kind of person I am. This game is not the boss of me. I'll do what I want. Okay. The red submarine. I shot it down. Now where is it? Come on. I know you're here somewhere! Oh dear. I'm only trying to find a submarine under the ocean. It can't be that hard. It's a red one after all. It's not like it's yellow. Ah, there it is. The red submarine. With our huge materia. This is the leader sub. Okay, huge materia recovered. Ha! I have disobeyed the game. The game wanted me to do something, and I didn't listen. Hello! Post-commentary again, because I'm speeding this section up, because riding the submarine is so slow. We can't have that. There's one thing I want to do before I go to Junon, and ooh, look at that. That is the emerald weapon. Very, very dangerous. You don't want to fight that just yet. But I will, eventually. This is what I want. Here we are at the sunken Shinra ship. The sunken whatever ship. Gelnica, Gelnica. Who cares? It's a ship, and it's sunken. At the bottom of the ocean. Some kind of research establishment. Okay. Basically, we've got lots and lots of things to pick up down here. Lots of nice boxes. Double cut materia. Stupid monster! Okay, I just got the double cut materia, which attacks a monster twice and not just once. And I'm sure we can all agree in unison that that is basically a good thing. I don't like the monsters down here, they're so difficult. But there is one enemy I particularly want to meet down here. Two, you might say, in this room. There they are. The Turks, Reno and Rude. We meet again for the first time for the last time. Although not for the first time. And possibly not for the last time. Hi there! How are you? Oh, I see. It's like that. Like that, is it? Okay, time for a fight. A fight with Reno and Rude once again. Oh dear. I'm in a bit of a bad way because of the monsters in this place. They're all quite nasty. But we'll be okay. It's only the Turks. Since when have they ever been a problem? I'm going to show off my new limit break. Omnislash. This is Chris's final limit break. Yeah. That is obscenely powerful. I don't know if the Turks are going to last. So I'll just say this now. Goodbye. Okay, Reno's running away. See ya. And Rude looks at his watch, pretending he has somewhere to be, and shuffles away very, very slowly. So there you are, that's the power of Omnislash. Nice! And now with them out the way, I can get a new piece of materia. Shinra's secret weapon. Welcome to the cargo room, where we shall find more boxes and more stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is good. Whoa, what a mess. But it is here we find the Hades materia, and that is a new summon. Look at all this. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay, what to replace? Well, to be honest, the blue materias aren't going to be doing anything because they're not linked to anything, so MP Absorb is not going to be absorbing any MP. So I shall replace it with... Come on, where is it? Hades. Great. Okay, that's it. Now we need to find some boxes. Okay, so we've got the High Wind, which is for Wesker, and we've got the Outsider, which is also for Raziel. Now, the High Wind is in fact a limit break, the final limit break for Wesker, but we've not really trained him up very much, so we won't be able to use it. Never mind. We've got the Spirit Lance, and that's a weapon for Wesker. Let's go. We've got everything we need now. I may as well just go to Junon. All of this side questing and distractions. It's disgusting! We are never going to carry on with the main storyline if I carry on like I am. I'm a very bad boy. Okay, let's go up here. It is time to get on with it and stop messing around. Hello! As you know, the next part involves me going to Junon, and I'm not going. I'm going to go this way instead. Because I think down here is much more interesting. Welcome to this new area of the map. I'm going to explore this waterfall. Raziel? Who's that? Lucrecia? What's she doing here? Okay. We are having a flashback. That must be Raziel. Back in his Turk days. I hope he was more competent than Reno and Rude. Okay, so they worked in the Shinra mansion. It seems Raziel and Lucrecia were quite close. And so this happened before Sephiroth was even born. And although Raziel loved Lucrecia very much, she found herself in the arms of another man. She found herself subject to the Genova Project. So whoever she's with there could condone the use of human experimentation and use their own child as a test subject. Ultimately, these experiments led to the birth of Sephiroth. So he was assigned to this project, and he had to stand by and watch the person he cared about most bearing a child for the progression of science. So, needless to say, he didn't agree with it, but despite his confrontations, they didn't see things his way. And as we know, history is history. And after that, a child was born to Lucrecia. That child's name is... ... Sephiroth. ... Oh dear, Lucrecia finds herself ill because of the experiments, and so Raziel goes to confront the man. A heated argument, and how does he justify his ways? Like that, he shoots him. Aw, poor Raziel. Oh dear. So what's happening now? It seems Raziel is being experimented on. And later on, when he wakes up, he finds out that he's been poisoned and changed. He's not his old self. So, at the loss of his humanity, he became immortal. But still, he wasn't able to forget what happened here. He wasn't able to stop Lucrecia. He wasn't able to stop the Genova Project. And so, his way of atoning was to lie dormant, to lock himself away in isolation. And that's what he did. All because he blamed himself. And what of Lucrecia? She's been here all this time. Still alive. And she felt suicidal. She didn't want to live anymore. But the Genova cells inside her wouldn't let her die. So, in a similar way to Raziel, she has tried to cut herself off from the rest of the world. And Sephiroth grew up to know nothing of his mother. He was disillusioned into thinking that Genova was his mother. And isn't that sad? He never got to know his mother. So Lucrecia wants to know, is Sephiroth still alive? In her secluded lifestyle, she doesn't know that Sephiroth has gone mad, that he burnt down Nibelheim, that he killed all of those people, that he tried to take over this planet. You know what? I think it's best if Lucrecia knows this. Sephiroth is dead. It's the kindest way. Okay, so that's an interesting insight into Raziel's past and the birth of Sephiroth. Here we are. Right, this is important. Something we're going to need later, but I'm going to get it now, seeing as I'm down here. Some kind of strange artifact. Okay, so the date of origin cannot be determined exactly, but it's several thousand years old. The key to the ancients. Okay, I've come here. Do you remember before? I morphed the ghost ship into an item called the guidebook. You use that here. Basically, what you've got to do is talk to the old man, and he shall trade the guidebook for some materia. Okay, shut up, come on. He wants the guidebook, a desert rose, and the earth harp. And I have one of these items. The underwater materia. As the name implies, it is a materia which is used under the water, and there is only one battle which takes place underwater. Do you remember when we was in the submarine and we saw that weapon, the emerald weapon? We are going to fight that very, very soon. Because we are underwater, we have a time limit for the battle. This underwater materia eliminates that time limit. Still, I reckon I shall be okay without it, but I wanted to show you that it's there. Let's move on. I'm going to get something else. Hello! Do you remember when I was stealing the submarine, there was something called the Leviathan scales? I said I would show you what they do. And this is what they do. I'm showing you right now because I'm a very, very nice person. I keep my word. So we've got this weird fire in this cave here in Wutai, and the Leviathan scales extinguish it. And so we can find some nice items. We just got the Oritsuru, a weapon for stupid who we shall probably never use again now we've done the pagoda. And over here we have got... come on. Some materia. Steel as well. Not very useful. You simply pair this with a different materia, you use that materia in a battle, and it might steal an item. If you're lucky. Okay, I've actually arrived at Junon. Let's carry on with the story. We have all of the huge materias now, except one. And where is it? They've taken it to the airport. Oh no. It's not on there, is it? It would be typical. It would be absolutely typical if it's on there. Flying away. Come back! Oh, great. Now how are we going to get it? That huge materia is gone. Okay. Oh no, the huge materia. Where are they headed? Rocket Town. Okay, Rocket Town is our next stop. I'm going to stop the video here, so thank you for watching. It has been absolutely delightful having you sit here all this time watching the video. You are, without a doubt, a beautiful person. I love you very much, although, you know, within certain parameters. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye!